right, congratulations to Ghana as they join the fight. As I'm talking to you right now, Ghana president don't shut down USA military bases in Ghana. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, like I told you before, that Nigeria will be the last country that will be liberated in Africa, because Nigeria is the heartbeat of the darkness. I'm telling you, Nigeria get the worst set of Ndishoji. Now let me play it so that I hear from the horse's mouth.
Ghana just dropped the mic and said, "We're done with foreign military bases." The US thought they could just keep their troops stationed in Africa, using the continent as a chessboard for their own game. But guess what? Ghana said, not anymore. Ghana decided to close all US military bases. The closure wasn't some spur-of-the-moment decision. It was a well-planned move to assert sovereignty, to tell the West that Ghana is no longer a puppet. You don't get to dictate our future, not anymore. Can Ghana's new president remind the West? They got a plan, and it's not to follow Western orders. Let's break it down. Ghana has been one of the most economically dependent nations in Africa, relying on the West for foreign aid, loans, and development assistance. But that system has done nothing but keep Ghana in a cycle of debt and dependence. Mahama is flipping the script. He's talking about real self-sufficiency. It's not just about keeping the lights on or propping up a broken system. It's about creating a sustainable economy, driven by Ghanaians for Ghanaians. This is about building a country that doesn't rely on foreign handouts, but stands on its own 2 feet. Ghana can't thrive if it's constantly looking to the West for solutions. And Mahama knows this. He's got a vision for homegrown solutions, empowering local industries, cutting out the middleman, and putting Ghanaian businesses in the driver's seat. He's aiming to boost agriculture, improve infrastructure, and invest in education and technology. But here's the kicker. He's not doing it for Ghana alone. Mahama's leadership is a blueprint for other African nations to follow. It's time to stop begging the West for help and start making things happen at home. But how does Mahama intend to do this without falling into the same trap of relying on Western investment? How does Ghana forge ahead without foreign influence? The answer is simple: unity. It's not just about one country. It's about building an empire, and Ghana is leading the charge. Ghana isn't in this fight alone. For decades, the nation has been fighting alongside other African countries that share the same vision. A united Africa, free from foreign dominance. Mahama's vision is clear. Africa has to stop depending on the West for everything. From Mali to Burkina Faso, countries are finding common ground in resisting neo-imperialism. And guess who's leading the charge? You guessed it, Ghana. The power of this collaboration cannot be overstated. The African Union AU and ECOWAS have always played vital roles in maintaining regional peace and promoting economic cooperation. Ghana has always been a strategic player in West Africa, but Mahama is taking it to the next level. His leadership is about more than just diplomatic visits and trade deals. It's about building a network of mutual support. Think of it like a family. When one country in Africa wins, all of Africa wins. Mahama is setting the stage for a future where African nations stand united against the forces of neo-colonialism, working together for mutual benefit. His collaboration with countries like Mali and Burkina Faso isn't just about economic growth. It's about creating a solid front against Western interference. But what can be done? Ghana gave practical examples. Ghana just dropped the mic and said, "We're done with foreign military bases." The US thought they could just keep their troops stationed in Africa, using the continent as a chessboard for their own game. But guess what? Ghana said, not anymore. Ghana decided to close all US military bases. The closure wasn't some spur-of-the-moment decision. It was a well-planned move to assert sovereignty, to tell the West that Ghana is no longer a puppet. You don't get to dictate our future, not anymore. The US had long claimed its presence was for security purposes, fighting terrorism and stabilizing the region.
Sometimes, when you see some news, you will just confuse. You no go know whether na truth or na lie. Please, if this news is true, please reach out to me on my website, because I don't search. I still search because I don't know whether it's truth, but somebody shared to me. and I decided to share it. But I don't know if the news be truth or not lie. Because according to this Nigerian guy, he say congrats, and I don't know if it's truth. Because I keep searching. Me and Ghana, I know hear this news because I can remember last 2 weeks or last month of it, I went to cantonment. You know, when you go to the cantonment side there, you go see all these US military base around there. They are still there. They are still there. But I don't know where these people getting their own information from, honestly. Because if you go to American embassy in cantonment, there's one military base there where they are still there. So military base there. They are there. If you go there right now, they are there. So I don't know where they get their news from. Although listen to audio voice.
Hello, Mr. Manager. How are you doing? I hope you are well and fine. Thank you once again. I really appreciate your support and your time. Thank you. May God bless you, Mr. Manager. Tonight, I would like to make a few comments about our Ghanaian ladies. To be honest with you, Mr. Manager, it seems to me that our Ghanaian ladies are embarrassing the whole entire Ghanaians, which we need to come out and talk about that. Because the way our ladies they are behaving now these days is strange. It's totally strange. And these Nigerians are taking more advantage, and they are using these our ladies too much, which is not acceptable. You see, if you look at every case will happen, most of the cases it's happening with the ladies. Most of the cases it will happen with the ladies concerning about these Nigerians. It have to happen with the ladies. And I believe that our ladies, it's time for our ladies, they need to be a little bit smarter. Even though if you are not educated, you can still use your brains and be a little bit smarter. And realize that Nigeria is not a place. Nigeria is a dead zone. Nigeria, it's a war zone. When you go there, you are going to pay the price. You see, or if you are dealing anyone who says is from Nigeria, you have to be very, very, very careful and very, very vigilant. If you come across any Nigerian and dealing with any Nigerian, whether it's good or bad, try to open your eyes and be very more careful. You see, because if you look at all these kidnap stories that are going on, it's be sad and it's be naive as well. See, last year, Afiba went to Nigeria. She never came back. A married man, you left your husband, you left your family, and then you say you are going to a friend wedding. You see, how can you do that? You see, and then you travel all the way from one country to another country. How can you do that? Up to date, we didn't find this girl. Up to date, whether she's dead or she's still alive. Even her body, no one find her body as well. You see, and these two ladies, these two Ghanaian ladies that they have been kidnapped. You see, a 39 years old and 48 years old, I believe they are very matured women. They are not teenager. Afiva was a teenager. But these two women, they are very matured women, which they're supposed to know their left and right. They're supposed to know what is good and bad. They should be aware of that Nigeria is a very dangerous place to go. So I was quite surprised to see that a 48 years woman and 39 years old woman travel all the way from Ghana to Nigeria. Let someone to deceive you to go to Nigeria. For what? It's just embarrassing. You see, our ladies is too much. You see, these Ghanaian ladies, the way they are behaving now, I think they are embarrassing the whole entire Ghanaian society. You see, they have to use their brains when they are coming across these Nigerians. Be a little bit smarter, because Nigerians they are people that they always use their brains and try to be smart on you. So if you are not smart enough, they will always use their brain to do whatever they want to do when they are looking for money. So how can you let your family, your children, travel all the way to Nigeria, even when you are going, you didn't even say anything to anybody? You see, it's just embarrassing. A 48 years woman, and the other one is 39 years old woman, where you were kidnapped. So all this singing we'll be singing on this platform, I believe some of them they heard it about that. Some of them they'll be listening some issues, cases on radio or televisions about Nigeria, what they are doing in Ghana. You see, which they're supposed to be more careful for themselves. So how can you travel like that? You meet somebody, whether the internet or whatever it is, and then you just take your bag and then you travel away from Ghana to Nigeria. This is not fair now. It's not good. You see, sometimes we need to talk about our women as well. I think our women are so cheap now for these Nigerians. I'm sorry to say that, ladies. Our men, Ghanaian ladies are so cheap to these Nigerians. That is why Nigerians has been using them. You see, if you look at Nigerians that are living in Ghana, they don't even value our girls anymore. You see, they don't even value our girls anymore. They don't value our ladies anymore because our ladies are just so cheap to them. Whatever small money that they give them, they will just follow them. You see, so which is not good for this our ladies, the way embarrassment that they are putting into the Ghanaian society. They are embarrassing the whole entire nation. You see, it's time for our ladies, they need to sit down and use their brains. I'm urging every Ghanaian lady, use your brain. Whether you go to school or whether you are illiterate or whether you didn't go to school, please use your brain. Don't let somebody to come and deceive you. Don't let somebody take just small money and come and twist your brain. And tomorrow you will be dead. You will be killed. And the money that they give it to you, that money can never reach you anywhere. It's just 1 day or 2 days or 1 week feeding money. And somebody will just take your life away from you. You see, it's time for Ghanaian ladies need to be more smarter. They need to be more, you know, more faster as well. When you came into a relationship with these Nigerian guys. Because if you look at what is going on, these Nigerians, they always take advantage with our ladies, not our men anymore. Because I believe that now the men are a little bit more stronger now, and they are a little bit more wiser now. So they know how to handle the Nigerians now, the way I see things are going on. But the problem we are facing in Ghana now is our ladies. They are so soft. I don't know what is going on in our ladies. I don't know. They are so cheap to these Nigerian guys. You see, now these Nigerian guys will be using them all the time. There's the other day, one guy, he was videoing the other one. So he said, hook up girl. When he put camera on her, a stupid fool, she was speaking Ghanaian language. Just to know that everybody knew that she's a Ghanaian. You see, it's no good. This video came out. It was heartbreaking. See, these two old women will be stripped off, would naked, threatening to kill them. It's a heartbreaking video, just a disturbing video. You see, I believe many Ghanaians that saw this video, they couldn't sleep. But how can you left your country and you travel all the way from Ghana to Nigeria, almost 12 to 24 hours journey to go and meet somebody? This is not acceptable. So it's time for Ghanaians now. I'm urging these my brothers and sisters in this platform. I think it's time for everybody have to paint out with this our ladies. I think it's too much. Our ladies, they need to change their attitude. They need to change their mindset. They need to change their lifestyle. Because these Nigerians, they are taking more advantage with these Ghanaian girls now. You see, which if we didn't talk about that, it will reach some point. We can't handle this situation anymore. Because we're not supposed to be blaming only Nigerians. Sometimes we need to blame our women as well. So you don't blame only the one side. Our women also are more cooperative. You see, if somebody is twisting your brain and you are not agreeing, he can't force you now. But if somebody is twisting your brain and you two you cooperate and you agree, that means you are the same. So how can Ghanaian ladies are so naive in that manner? Very naive. You see, a 39 years woman, you should know what is right and what is wrong. Because you are not a baby, you are not a teenager. This case does happen maybe if you are like 20 or 24 or 25, they will say, oh, maybe you are still a young girl. But 39, you are a matured person. So you should have known what is good and what is bad. You know, I thank God that Ghana police and Nigerian police, they joined together to rescue them. And this is a lesson. Our ladies, they need to learn. They need to learn. Nigeria is not a safe country that you have to travel or even to go for visit. If anybody or anyone tell you that, look, go to Nigeria, just say no. Just no. If anybody is giving you a lift for car, you don't know the person, just say no. Most of these Nigerian guys, they be driving cars, and that's why they be kidnap people. When they see you, they say, can I give you a lift? When you jump in, they drop you off. You see, Ghanaian ladies should be very, very careful. Jumping into a somebody car that you doesn't know is very risky. It's very dangerous. Somebody you don't know. How can you jump into this car? For what? He can go and kill you. You know, that's what these guys has been doing these days. Looking for people to kidnap. So our ladies, they need to be very, very, very careful. It's embarrassment. You know, because this video is just a disturbing video. Because a matured woman like that, you can't just fool like that. Just take your bag and go to Nigeria. You see, and our ladies, I'm urging every Ghanaian lady, they should open their eyes as well. You see, because it seems to me that we are talking too much, but it affects everybody. You see, I believe every Ghanaian that saw this video, it's a very disturbing video. You see, your pain is our pain. You see, it affects any Ghanaian, it affects the whole entire nation. You see, so that's why every Ghanaian ladies, you need to think whatever you are doing. Don't be focusing only a man to giving you money. That's make your life will be better. You see, find something to be doing. If you don't have a job, find something in Ghana there to be doing. Ghana and Nigeria, which country is better at currently? So if you couldn't find a job in Ghana, is Nigeria that you're going to find a job there? The answer is no. You see, it's embarrassment, very embarrassing. Because Ghanaians, ladies, every day or two, we will hear stories for Ghanaians, ladies, and Nigerians, you know, every day, every time, most of the time, you see. And this is not good. It's not good at all. It's not good for Ghanaians. So I'm urging any Ghanaian lady that they should open their eyes as well. They are human beings. They should think deeply before they do everything, and try to avoid these Nigerians. Because Nigerians are criminals. They are criminals. They are looking for opportunity to use you or to do whatever they want to do. That's how they are. They will use whatever they use. They will use any small money that they have, and they will influence you. And once they get you, you finish. You have gone. You see, we thank God that the Ghana police and Nigeria police combined to rescue this lady. Other than that, this lady, they could have killed this lady. Because those people, they are after money. If you didn't give them the money, they will kill you. Some of them even, they give the money and they will still kill them. I am very glad that the ladies are safe, but this is a lesson for this our ladies. They need to take something from this issue. You know, you can't just wake up one day and say, I'm going to Nigeria. For what? You don't have any family there. You don't have any friends there. You don't know anybody there. You just wake up that I'm going to Nigeria. You don't do that now in this modern time. Who does that? So, my dear sisters, you should open your eyes and think deeply as well. Don't let somebody to influence you with just little money. Okay, your life is very, very important, very, very precious. And every woman being in this earth, we have only one life to live. If you lose it, you have gone, you never come back again. So if you sit down there and somebody use just a small amount to come and influence you to twist your brain, and then you lose God, and then you end up your life with that small little amount, that means you are a fool, which is you have a long life to live in this world. You see, and someone just use small amount to influence you to twist your brain to go and kill you, use your body parts to make a lot of money, to sell, to get a lot of money, and you end up your life in this world. You see, so our ladies need to be very, 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 very careful, for especially when they are dealing with these criminal Nigerians. You know, it's disturbing. It's heartbreaking. You know, and it's not nice to be always seeing our ladies every day. Our ladies with Nigerian men, our ladies like that, our ladies like that, our ladies. It's not good. I think it's time our ladies also have to come out and speak to this our ladies as well. They should be very, very careful for those kind of men that they are mingled with. You see, it's for their own safety, not for we, for their own safety. You know, it's became our ladies are so cheap now for these Nigerian guys. So they are using them anyhow the way they want. You see? And that is not good. You can't deal with these Nigerian girls now. What's going on? You see? So our ladies need to be a little bit man up and try to be a little bit smart as well. You know? Even you are illiterate, use your brain. Don't wake up one day like that, say, I'm going somewhere that you don't know. You don't have a family, you don't have a brother, you don't have sister there. If you go, something happened to you, what are you going to do? Hmm? So thank you, Mr. Manager. Thank you once again. God will bless you. I'll come back again.
Yeah, greetings to each and everyone listening to me. Yeah. I'm very happy and much grateful sorry for the work that our police people have done, yeah, to save our dear sisters. Yeah. Minyanum Ghana for Emma ene emema ejimifoɔ wɔ mu no muntie. Minyanum Ghana for Emma ene mema ejimifoɔ ne wɔ mu no muntie. We are speaking to you. Yeah. We are speaking to you. We always speak to your senses, but you people doesn't want to listen to the senses, to the wise, the advices that we are giving to you. Yes, of course, because the leaders, our leaders have lost their intelligence. So you people too, you have lost your intelligence. That is how it is now. hwe ena mo sorry a ye Ghana for ma sorry a Ghana for me ma de omo ye chiso omo person me ska de Nigeria for me ma de omo me ska yeah won ujimie na me wonkwa na me wa hoden na me ni sika eden ene sen saa de no eden ne sen saa enkwa ani ahoden no eden ne sen no sika sen enkwa ani ahoden nyo na wakoda hono ma ye beku a wusun o twa sidi enke wo so de den wo ye din because wo pesika wo sika no wanya no usika no wanya no se Ghana ni hu Ghana ni ba na even kura no kwose ne pa o de hwe the way a Ghana ni ba no ebe kyerɛkyerɛ no ho e de a kyerɛw wo beka se Oxford dictionary no emi se ye man no emi se onu nanu kasa ne de ye Oxford dictionary no wabodam Ghana ni ba wabodam muni munyansa brofo obi krom kasa brofo Ghana ni kasa enna Ghana ni ba ne so no kasa no wabayi yo ho brofo sam me na hwe ohun ni nsa nails bi odi ahyehyɛ ne sa ohun me see look at this obi no hygienic person way kasa rough edi chire enipa hygienic person way kasa chire enipa na say enipa we kra wo da no so kra wo mpa so kra na onya no orgasm kra wa hwe kra wo tu ani kra fi ho stupid fool. Should I go and take this person as a wife or as my girlfriend? Leave her alone. Nyansa no ade ne e friend gamsen no mo pese mo sua. When we are telling you the truth now, mo just say mo de Ghana for me ma ho kra anya makono kra because we be siskana enya de odis kan be ma wo ko busala tani na obenye sikana mountino wo no you prefer a Nigerian to a Ghanaian. What bodam? That stinky people, Nigerians, that rituals, those people using human beings for rituals. Oko use one kasano for rituals, no. Once the woodinechi. Also unufu mo catch us say unufu no kra no then money for him. I think you heard it. Nam pasiafo mo sorry na mo ye traditional words ni ye de mama ye di frefra latafo muni twa asiri mo wate Ghana for ma any mo emema na o ni nyina muni twa asiri stupid fools. You people are spoiling our culture. By marrying these fucking Nigerians and all those kind of people to bring them in our society. Stupid fools. Look at a person who came to marry this man called so-called Igbo King. Look at the stupid things this man is doing in our country. If this woman is to marry a Ghanaian, do you think a Ghanaian will behave like what this man is doing in our country? What a stupid people are we having in our country, in our society? You Ghanaians, you have to reason up. Look at some stupid men we are having on social media. When they go to the platform of the Nigerians, the women, their YouTube channels, look at what the stupid things the Ghanaian men are always writing there. And they are spending money to the Nigerian women. Stupid you asshole. Ghanaian men. You doing that. Jimmy, more and more when we are fighting forward, then you people are making us to be going backwards. Then you people are making us to be going backwards. Ghana for Munimiansa. Today, I came only for insult. For you, those people entertaining Nigerians in our country, in our society. You people are demons as you Ghanaians, those entertaining the Nigerians. Stupid assholes. Entertaining the Nigerian bloggers, going out with them, sleeping with them, giving them money, even to be feeding their children in the country. What the fuck are you people, Ghanaian men, are you? Huh? Stupid asshole people. Mo Jimmy pa, Ghana for mo Jimmy pa, Muni mnyansa kra. Mo Jimmy pa. Kwasi afo. Yakoto fried rice mo anu akoda ho no obi otwe na Nigeria ni ko tishe otwem no odi. Wajimi. Just common fried rice, just common how do you call it? Pizza. What the fuck are you? What chip are you? Huh? Mo Jimmy ana. Ghana for mo Jimmy oh. Ene mema no so ye say ohun beba 1 second no na odi usika ennanam YouTube channel so na wo ebe wo chro romantic messages e de mama alata for emma ewo YouTube channels wa bodam Ghana ni ma emema mo chocho sa no mani nyina mo jimi munim nyansa I'm more like you people. Don't do a segina. Kwasiafo. Ala teni ba ni yede ne bobra. Ala teni be man yede ne bobra. Ah? Ala teni ba yede ne bobra. Ala teni be ma yede ne bobra. Wa bodam pa. Munim nyansa. Mo yesa no mani nyina. Munim nyansa. Mo hwe ni alatafo eye Ghana. Kidnapping, fraud, child trafficking, all those kind of things that they are doing. The Igbo king. Later, we are giving him. We are giving about 1 week. Later on, we will come to the Igbo king living in the country. Those communities that they have, they have in Ghana. They have to ban all these communities in the country, because those communities that they have in the country, this is what communities need. Communities be on my belly on my dear them. Omudi dear Ghana or my name, but Ghana and Peniforno, but they don't want to say something about it. Enoma ehwehwiano powder ye Ghana hono ni adiade nya omoni alatafo ni nya bebre na na eyesa no man, but they don't want to say it. They don't want to say it. You the Ghanaians, you have to wake up and do demonstration and drive the Nigerians out from the country. You can't muntie. It's gonna say a memana atali omo kote edi atu omo kon ho Nigeria for ma social media any omada e man also Indomie any Nigeria for MMA den adeda it is the wo kano a bogus man wo Ghana ni kra wo kosi Ghana ni ba kra pe no ono no be no ho JSS brofo no na se JHS so se brofo ni ade no kra de wa bodam na wo obi catch also ni wo kan brofo a wo betimi ini na kan brofo a obi ni mo catchia na mo massage na mo kan brofo no ah unko obi efom a wo si wo afuo so wa bodam when we where were you kwasia mo so via sika ene money di achire sika ene money di achire sika ene money di achire Ghana ni besi alateni Ghana ni ba kra pekra na chese na hona na dwan abesika so Ghana ni sika enti Ghana ni de oye bogus alateni ko se ne pepe onum se o alateni ni de obenye sika yeden amana na wo alateni na obenye sika ma ono wo nim se wo no o di nipa na ye rituals na or this amount will later no wo so wo do nkwa bedwa so woni wa bodam dan duru wa shegina kwasia next time hu akokwa obefre na lolo nka police for na ajewo police for na ajewo next time no even kra Ghana ni kra pe won od ni kotia se otwema you think twice aboa ka bo de Nigeria for na be yo emwa mo sorry a Ghana for ne mu pe mo kra na won ma eden aware a ono na ono etunu hu so obeware kra no na wudi nkwase asem de kire no nanso wo kra no ebi kra wo ye bonwan bontu ni o nipa no kra ye ne ebe fa kra na wo nko no ahwe na ko nya ba bi esi enso no obekeka nkwase asem na akire no monam na tembia monena nam TikTok eni ayi na moye nkwase ade na alata for de emema edada mo honom ene mema no so kra Ghana for mema no so nkwase afo alata for mba no so social media YouTube on no so no almost so dada omo no omo gi omo sika hwe nkwase ade bi ada ne gba bi o baby said ni mami ni papa aka baby the father is dead in Nigeria, so she went there to make a settlement with the family. So a Ghanaian guys has given her amount of money. So when it gets to the time they are going to make the preparation for the funeral, she should use that money to do the funeral. And I say, look, these are the sense of the Ghanaians. When we are trying to push the Nigerians out from our country, and some of the the Ghanaian men are also finding a way whereby the Nigerians can also stay in the country, and they are trying to support them with money. Because Edward Najua, obetumi akono na kopepe 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 1 minute, egu hono muntino. And it's no Spanish guy then no uni chasi de unya egbeni kwasia Charlie no bye.